Alright guys, welcome back to Aether Raids. It's another new week, and we're here for another new match. Freya is the bonus this week, and we pretty much are going to be using Freya for all of our matches. For this first match, we do have an Edelgard that is +3. We have a Tiandra with Wings of Mercy. We have Ophelia that's +2. We have Embla, Not, who's a defensive bonus mythic. Leaf +7, and Lif. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna mess up their names. Definitely. Why would they use both? They're just doing this to me on purpose, aren't they? They specifically did it just for me. Alright, anyway, for this, what we're gonna try and do is, or at least what I'm thinking of doing, is having Loki stand in column 4. Obviously, Loki, if you've seen her, she has definitely gravity going on with her. So she's gonna have gravity and slow down both the boys because, you know, that's what Loki does. And then we're gonna try and use Ninja Camilla to take out Ophelia, Tiandra, and Embla, I assume, just to get them out of the way. And then we'll deal with Not, Lif, Leaf, and Edelgard last. How I think is gonna go is we also have like a silencer or isolator. We have Mila, so Mila's gonna do that to Tiandra, so Tiandra can't dance. And I know Ophelia's gonna get off her special. I mean, we could wait, but we don't have to. But you know, maybe we might wait. But it's not gonna do that much damage, and Ophelia's not that much rest, so we can be able to take her out on the initiation. So we're gonna use the team with Loki, so that's team 2. We're gonna use this team and see how it goes.
Got a plan?
Hopefully having a good week, and yeah, let's get to the match. We're gonna kind of call Freya and Nerthus the goat getters, or the pot getters, or pot goaters. I think that's what I'm trying to think of. So they're just gonna try and get the pots, at least for now, while everyone else is gonna do their job and just wait. Okay, I think this is okay. We're gonna silence Tiandra, that's good. Camilla's gonna move there, so can tank both Tiandra, Ophelia, and I'm assuming, what is her name? Embla.
Got a plan?
Garrick stands pretty for now. Loki stands pretty for now. And yeah, let's see, so.
Just you try. For all life on land.
Do that.
Yes.
And we can also do that. And yeah, they'll just keep getting the pot. So let's just wait for a turn. Yeah, even Pulse Tide and Garrick, so we can just take it off with Ophelia. Okay, so now we don't actually have to take all that damage.
Orders.
Now that we don't have to now. So, alright, let's see.
Expect
So let's
nothing less.
them just keep breaking this stuff.
Am I needed?
That's fine.
Stealthy
Camilla
as can be.
can now move into range. Yeah, that's perfect. Move into range.
Let's find happiness.
Fjorm can just stand here. Garrick can just be there because why not?
Yes.
And we'll just put Loki here for now. Yeah,
Hey.
and I don't think anything else needs to happen for now. Camilla has her penalties nullified by Garrick. And also there's Fjorm too,
I
but
will
since
see this through.
Embla exists, Fjorm's one doesn't work. But Garrick's one is fine, so I can just deal with these 3 for now. And again, Loki, I mean, again, her gravity is stopping both of the boys. Well, I guess there's it's a duo, so I guess there are series there as well. Talk about lead unit only. Okay.
Orders.
So now what we can do. Okay. I think we're good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Garrick make Loki go here. Loki should be able to take out Lif as expected. Oh wait, I did it wrong. Oh my god, I did do it wrong.
Oh, yes.
Yep, I did it wrong. How did I mess it up?
Stealthy
I'll specifically
as can
try
be.
not to do that. So how would this work? Well, I mean, I guess it's still fine.
Yes.
I believe so. Yeah, I believe it's still fine anyway. Cause yeah, it's still fine anyway.
Don't enjoy this too much.
They've enjoyed the Gravity All game, don't worry. Oh, we even slowed them out anyway.
Ready, sweetie?
But again, doesn't matter. So we're gonna move Loki back.
Yes.
Garrick's gonna be moved back.
I love
Gonna move Loki over here now.
Am I needed?
And we'll wait here. Mikoshi should be able to handle Aether Guard.
Accept defeat.
Okay. So now let's see.
Got a plan?
For all life on land. Oh, yes.
I guess we can just do this. Loki can break this, that's fine.
Orders.
you. Careful,
Ready,
careful.
sweetie?
I
We don't
love
have to
you.
move back, but we'll move back just for now.
Expect nothing less.
Okay.
Just you try.
Aw, I can't get it off.
Stealthy as can be.
Oh well. Let's do this. And a leaf. And
Expect nothing
okay.
less. Ooh.
I like the
Guess
sound
we
of that.
could do this.
Yes.
And more holy pressure. Well, not holy pressure, just more attacks. Okay, anyway. So we're able to do that first match, so that's not that bad. One thing I was worried about when making up my teams for this week was the fact that Freya does not grant a bonus unit, so it kind of messed up with kind of the teams that I wanted to set up. But overall, I like Freya, so it's cool. Alright, time for the next match. Alright, so this one has... Okay. They have Medius +3, we don't have a Bolt Tower, so that's fine. Ninian +2. For Fallen Ninian, we have Ymir +1, we have Alfred, we have Nana, we have Not, and we have Chrom. Okay, so I don't see any... I don't see any Hardy Bearing. And also, to that point, a lot of them do not have that much res at all. I mean, again, Ymir is there that can provide the whatever, the ever-living domain. But I think we're still okay in that regard. Yeah, we just have to survive pretty much. I don't think, I know the legendary Ninian I think has like a sweep mechanic, but I don't think any of these do, so I think what we'll do is use the same team, or should we use a different team? Should we use a different team? Let me see. Let me see team 4. Oh, this has more points. This has more points. Or we can use the double silence, because we can silence Chrom, so he can't use his a Fate Unchanged thing. And we can also silence these two. I'm trying to think. Okay, it's Moonbow. Okay, so... Alright, perfect. I think that might actually be the better idea here. I think we'll use the double silence here. Okay, yeah, I think we'll use the double silence here. Okay, let's try that.
Expect nothing less.
Okay, so we're gonna silence Ninian, or isolate Ninian with Mila. We're gonna silence Chrom with Fjorm. Ninja Camilla is gonna go in. And should be able to tank a lot of them here. So yeah, let's do that. Let me see. I think should go to...
Hey.
Okay, we can just do it like this. Sorry. In the back of my mind, I was thinking, did we actually get all the pots
Yes.
last game? We did. Okay, so we're fine. And they're not gonna get extra movement here, so that's fine. So I think
Ready,
Ninja
sweetie?
Camilla is okay with just going in.
Let's find happiness.
You know, have range here. And yeah, I think Goto should be. Yeah. Anyway, I'm always very cautious because I know sometimes I overlook things, but I think this should be okay. I don't see any immediate danger here.
Accept defeat.
Okay. I think Knot will get closer on the turn 2, so I can take out Knot as well. And then we want to take out Ninian for
Accept
sure.
defeat.
Actually, I should have moved Chrom closer, just in case. Yeah, because Ninian's not going to get silenced now. Okay, so that means we should probably do something about that. Oh, okay. Actually, okay, so I think this can still work. The only thing is we need to...
Careful, careful.
Orders.
Upon your word.
Stealthy as can be. Ready, sweetie? Expect nothing less.
I go.
Any Wings of Mercy? No, no, no. Okay, I think I see what I want to do. Alright, so let's do this. Go to low. Let me double check something. Alright. Infantry. Alright, and then we're gonna
Just you
reposition. I know we're gonna get Kanto controlled here. I think we can just... I think we can just wait here, to be honest. But just in case.
Ready, sweetie?
Okay. So Camilla can take out Medius.
Your life is mine.
They're basically gonna take out Ymir, and I think Ninian and Notch should both be left up.
I love you.
Yeah.
Let's
Yep,
find happiness.
they should both be left.
Like this.
Just
I
in case
bestow
some
my
funny business
blessing.
goes on. I'll put you right here. It's always nice to see that 4 at the end of Camilla's attack that time, Sora. Okay. Alright, and now we can get this last pot, deal with Ninian, and we'll be
Stealthy
good.
as can be. It will be done.
So Milla's gonna take out Knot. Alright, and
Upon your
Gonna take
word.
out this pot,
Orders.
and Camilla can take out Ninian. So, the power of the double isolation is that usually,
Your life
it was
is
before,
mine.
back when a lot of people that used to run duo Chrom, because you always have duo Chrom and then also a dancer as well. So you can isolate both of them and handle them both well. It kind of felt we weren't running 2 Fjorms at the same time, but it works a little bit better with a light season because you can just run Mila and a Fjorm, so it's not like you have this 2 of the same character. Anyway, worked out pretty fun. Now, let's talk about defense, because I really wanted to talk about this. First, let's actually look at the defense team that I have. Actually, I have a lot of my teams set up, and this is like my extra team, but I decided to change at the very end. So you may have noticed there's a character there. Yes, Ginnungagap, as I've learned it's pronounced, I think. Is actually a character that I actually thought the kid's very cool and very useful. I wanted to use it for light season because, again, trying to think about which season it would be more useful for. Freyr exists and the debuffs like Discord and stuff would be removed because it's an at start of turn effect. So I would think that Ginnungagap is more useful in light season, but since I don't have any light season blessing, but we'll start to get more soon because of how I've gotten some summons set up. I have to wait for time to see what the double special heroes are. We're going to be using this. So essentially what this is it'll put like sweep effect on the enemies that are close by. Because Ginnungagap is so close, it's very likely that it'll be put on them, and they can't retaliate back. And we have a physical attacker in Ginnungagap, and we also have a magic attacker in Chrom. Chrom does have the Hardy Bearing just in case if it can help out in any way against Duo Altina, who I think is probably the biggest threat to my map, along with Legendary Robin and, you know, very capable melee characters that can get off Kanto and stuff like that. So, because again, if you think about it, it's water and earth season. So who are the strong ones there? Again, what I think about the most is I think about Legendary Robin, and I think about the Legendary Self. Legendary Self I think might be able to be handled with this because it's Fatal Smoke, and Ginnungagap also is physical attacker, so that might work out for that. Obviously not is the bonus. Has no follow-up, just, you know, just cause, so maybe it'll work out. Before I kind of was using this defense stat. I don't think I really need it anymore, but it's just there, and also just to have a guard just in case if, you know, some raider guard wants to easily sniper. I don't know if it's possible or not, but probably is. Corn's actually going to be using Hardy Fighter this time. Again, since it's not fire season, I don't actually have to speed stack that much in terms of dealing with Legendary Hinoka, but, you know, overall be tanky to have Hardy Fighter. Again, I could do the special spiral just to stop the Golveg stuff, but I don't think it's worth it, particularly at this point. I'm also not scared too much of the Letality's turn 1. Again, that's also another counter, but I put stuff in the way, and also we have a Medius that has counter control, so hopefully they'll be dissuaded from doing that. Garrick is very key again, very, very good unit. I really like the refine. I don't know what game he's from, but we've been using him since, offense and defense. And yeah, amazing, just because you don't actually have to summon for Duo Askar. Alright, apparently my 5-year-old nephew knows how to use the phone. He called me. Anyway, going back to, yeah, Garrick's amazing. And also, Infantry Pulse is just to help out with Medius maybe getting his defensive special on turn 1. So he's going to have this on turn 1. Because Garrick has a pulse for himself, and also the Infantry Pulse just because that. Also, even, or Odd Pulse tie. So, on turn 1, in case if Summer Fjorm is here, trying to take that off. For anyone that wants to take on turn 1, or Hardy Fighter, Aegis characters, that. Medius has his own guard and defense res form because I don't know, I don't know, but I mean, obviously this is not going to work on player face, but since we have actually Cavs here and also have a Knot, it's very likely that they can catch up, so that's also good. Now, we have Duo Corn obviously with guard and remote Sparrow. It is kind of weird because we have Ginnungagap, so you would think that no one's going to be counterattacking, so I don't need damage reduction, but it's a just in case. And also just defense for smoke because we're going to add another Pathfinder and also just to put some more debuffs if needed. Now the interesting thing here is this last unit, which is Duo Zero. I actually have 3 dual Azuras. Actually, a lot of times I do set up my units to be separate, especially if I want to use them for Aether raids and I don't feel like I need to merge them. Azuras, because I use them a lot with Corn. I have a Astra one, a light one, and now also I had one more, and I was gonna use it for defense for like level 1, like a level 1 Azura, but actually I needed this to be level 40, so I just leveled this up last night, and the reason why is because of that even pulse set that we just got for Halloween, or the October Divine Codes. Now I have odd and even pulse type. And if you remember some of the matches from last week, you can kind of see how, you know, I lost some of those matches. Basically due to Summer Fjorm, she has time pulse 4. So even though we pulse it off on turn 1, turn 2, we can pulse it again. So that's something that we're gonna try and focus on doing. And that's how my map sort of came to be. Again, it's still the same look, but we've obviously adjusted it a bit, and we're gonna see how it plays out now. And we got some wins, and the reason why I mentioned it is because I did look at the first one. I don't think I saw the second one, because I usually look at my first one just to make sure I put like the right buildings and stuff, and then like, okay, this looks fun. So let's see this first match. Alright, so as you notice at the very end, we have a Summer Fjorm. So, Summer Fjorm time pulse 4, is it gonna work? I don't know. The only thing that is interesting is that I don't have the HP asset on Azura, and I didn't want to waste it just because I didn't know how it was going to play out, because I said if they brought 3 mythics, it's possible that maybe they have enough HP to outlast it, and they did bring 3 mythics, and they weren't there yet. So that's good, they were still able to beat it, barely. That's just because Chrom isn't building HP. Also has minus HP. Oh, so we're not close anyway. Alright, so we have also a Peony that's +1 with ground orders, giving ground orders to Summer Fjorm here. We have our Wind Tribe Claude, who's the OP unit of the moment. We have Golveg. We have Freya +2, who's a bonus, and we have Askar +1. So now let's see how this plays out. As you see, Summer Fjorm has her special. Gone because of the odd pulse tie on Garrick. But he gets it back because of time pulse 4. Also getting some buffs from Peony. But as I said, we have an even pulse tie now. So it's off again. And as I remember how I lost that match, if you don't have your special up, you don't have distant counter as Summer Fjorm. No retaliation.
I forbid you.
I need some shade.
And that's how this was able to get off. I don't know how it worked out so perfectly, but it did. Anyway, as you can also tell, so we have Hardy Fighter, so Corn's gonna be a lot tankier, but probably not gonna do not that much damage anymore. But tankier.
The cycle's power.
Double ages. It's not gonna have ages for the next one, but. So, as you can tell, that's also one reason I used to use Volt Tower, or why I still do in a way. Hardy Fighter is an annoying skill to deal with, trust me. Everything that's annoying I use. It's kind of funny. But also too, as you can tell, Ginnungagap, oh my god, has lethality at 3 charge. Garrick gives it +1, so that's, or give it -1, so that's a 2. We have Quick Impulse, so that's a 1, and also in the B skill, you also get a -1 as well. So Ginnungagap hopefully has lethality at the beginning of the battle, as long as there's no scowl involved, and with odd pulse and even pulse high, we're going to be removing specials, so hopefully they don't have any sort of miracles or anything up. So that is the idea. Match 2. Alright, so we have Fallen Violet +1, which I got recently, but I don't have the blessings to put it, but I'll be putting it probably for light season, just because you have Summer Fjorm on Astra, so we'll do that. We have Ascended Legion +5. We have Mila, that's +10. Ooh, good for scoring. Eni +5. I mean, that's also good for scoring. Air +6. Good. And Godo +4. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Alright, Godo gonna tank? Alright, Godo gonna tank. We'll see. Okay.
Dream no more.
So we can ignore the damage reduction from Godo at the very least. I remember when it was January and Godo was just too strong. Alright, and they're just gonna be moving back.
Good dreams are.
Alright, let's see what's going on. Also, I'll mention it a little bit after this match. So, Chrom, not having a fun time.
You dare touch me?
You're touching that 2 damage. Also, so the reason why we have Azura as the bonus unit is because Chrom actually gets her whatever Divine Vein Stone thing off, and essentially Chrom starts off here. Azura actually, with Not, is actually able to reach and actually dances Chrom on the very first turn, and I don't want Azura all the way flying out, so I actually had to lock Azura up, because that's what kept happening. Even though like Chrome's not the bonus, it's still like that action of putting down the stone
Pleasant dreams.
is considered an action, and Azura can dance it. So, alright. No, my Garrick
You
buffs.
dare touch me?
This is my job.
Your fate is dust.
Alright, well, Garrick has reduced damage on the first hit, but not after that. Is this killable? This can't be killable. Hardy Fighter. Why'd I ever doubt Hardy Fighter? I never want to hear anyone say, why use a bolt tower?
To protect
This
my
is why.
friends.
Oh, I'm surprised I didn't get off that. Oh, probably has a charge on. Oh. Anyway, Ginnungagap. Alright. And Medius. It's that sweep effect that Ginnungagap puts on. We're gonna start to see some null seed disrupts coming out. These start coming out more. Funny enough, I actually got the forma for Tharja, and I got null seed disrupt for her. I'm pretty sure it's not that useful on her compared to everything else, but I was like, I need more null seed disrupts.
Pay with your life.
I mean, that's the reason why I like Mystic Boost and Camilla. Anyway, while it's still taking units out. Alright, and there goes that even pulse tie. Ooh, okay. Takes off the special off of Fallen Byleth here.
Forbid you.
Again, you resisted me.
And that's how Fallen Byleth gets taken out. There is now active now. Can dance.
You can do it.
Oh, still the sweep effect. Because it was put on the unit and the units within 2 spaces, so.
Princess Fjorm.
Ginnungagap is causing some havoc here. More to protect from the far saves. Will not protect from Mila's attacks, though. And it's not that much damage. Hardy Fighter. I don't do damage, but neither do you. That's how the saying goes. Okay.
Dream no more.
Oh my god, I killed. What? I forgot the Dowdy reduces by a certain amount. Oh, Zura, tired of dancing. Tired of being locked up. It's my turn to fight. Actually, I didn't need the weapon on Azura. Like, I could have just taken it off so I could focus only on dancing.
Sleep.
Because, again, we get the attack speed from Garrick, and we also have the defense res on Azura, so we can actually give full stats to Ginnungagap and Chrom, but I just left it on, so... Because the dance really just gives 6 all stats. I mean the weapon.
Death comes to me.
Anyway, well that's how that plays out, so you can see. Alright, so as you can tell, defense did really well. Alright, thank you guys for watching, much appreciated. Hopefully this video was, you know, more interesting than normal. Hopefully you have a good day, night, and enjoy your week. Thank you guys. I don't have much to do this week, so hopefully, yeah. Yeah. Alright, later guys.